Oh,
There you are, Commander. Come now, let's see you look sharp.
I'd like to begin the council with a refresher of current events. I sent Sabine and Garu to you, Chris, to do some reconnaissance. Garu, if you would be so kind.
Certainly. Oh, and may I mention, it's not often I get to do recon with such a ravishing partner.
So long as you don't mind me judging you for it. But dancing ain't my thing, so let me cut to the chase. Haishan is now completely under imperial control.
Oh, my poor people.
Betailed, huh? I've got a third-class thing or three to say about that.
Is that how all Galdeans think?
I cannot deny some of our countrymen hold such ugly views. It is reprehensible, and I am truly sorry.
You ain't the one who needs to apologize. Besides, I'm glad I got to hear it. It'll put a little more rage in my sword.
So, how much should we worry that these lens wielders he's recruiting aren't getting a lucrative deal at all?
We know Aldrich is trying to weaponize rune lenses and put them into more general use. The dragon we saw on the battlefield is a prime example.
at the laboratory where we were held, he used people to unlock the primal lens's power. He'll likely do the same to the other landsbearers who come forward.
The Dukes must be stopped before more innocent lives are lost.
A pretty thought, but considering the state of our army...
The Empire has forged a formidable union with the Revenants and the Kinanis. In comparison, we are still licking our wounds from the last conflict.
Some Eucrisians tried to resist the Imperial assault on Haishan, but they were completely overrun.
And since fleeing Naristar, King Salus is nowhere to be found.
We haven't been able to contact General Electra, or Maxim either. Last we saw them, they were holding the rear as we pulled out of Athrobalt.
Aye. But you still have we tree folk and the Shiarks, which, I admit, is likely not enough.
Do we have any hope, any means at all, of defeating the Empire in direct conflict?
None, my lady.
So there it is. No hope.
Dang it. Okay, so all of that is terrible, but it's not like we're just gonna give up, right?
Laying down arms and surrendering is... well, it's not the worst of our available options. In doing so, we might be able to save the lives of countless soldiers, our comrades and friends.
What? No. We're not surrendering. No way. Not happening.
Could be.
Naturally, another option is to keep fighting. What say you, Commander Nowa?
Okay, back off, all of you. It's wrong to put all of this crap on Nowa. It's completely unfair to ask him to decide what to do with that many people's lives. I mean, if it were me, I'd be shaking in my boots, all right? Heck, I'd probably collapse on the floor in a little ball of goo and start blubbering like a baby.
It's okay, Leon. I appreciate you. I do. But this is a choice I have to make. Somehow.
Somehow indeed. Fortunately, we've not received any reports of the Imperial Army marching this way. Why? I know not. Perhaps they don't realize we're here, or perhaps they're waiting for all of their forces to join up first. In any case, you at least have a little time to consider things, though the decision must be made.
Nowa.
don't know what the fuss is. They have a paragon of magic like me to rise to the occasion. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yup, it's time for the good guys to smash up evil. It's like that magical tome I read when I was little. Dark lords, epic battles for the fate of the world. And the art was so good, I couldn't put it down. Battles like this are what magical girls were made for. Say your prayers, Dark Lord Aldrich, 'cause Malore's coming for ya!
Indeed. I too must survive this test, or there will be no reaching the lofty magical apex I seek. But come what may, I will fight until my every last muscle point is drained.
The Elden realms are a war much akin to this one. But time marched on. Fear not, my pretties. The eldritch magic I wielded then will see us through the now.
I don't know what good I'll do, but I'm ready to use these meager talents as best I can.
Once I hold dominion over the thrall I seek, no army will be able to stand against me.
Dad, I'm scared. Are we gonna die?
What? We're not gonna die, baby girl. Not while I'm still hopping. You don't believe me? We'll pack up and leave right now, yeah?
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
Parents like to think their children are too young to see, but they do.
Come on, Garou. She knows you're not gonna run.
Hey, butt out, yeah?
It's okay, Allaby. I won't let him hurt you either. We're gonna get through this.
Your dad won't run, because he doesn't plan on losing either.
All right, can I just do the parenting myself?
You're lucky, Dad. Not everybody has such great friends. You won't run.
Look, you're my number one. I am not letting anyone hurt you. But there are some fights you just can't run from.
I know. I love you, Dad.
So what happens now?
Yeah. If the Alliance decides to surrender, what's it mean for us?
Well, we certainly won't be going back to the Empire, unless we want our necks stretched for desertion and treason.
But
We could always flee to some remote area, keep the resistance going from there. There's always a chance sentiment within the Empire will turn against the Dukes. The opposition movement could grow.
Even if it comes to that, I'll never stop fighting.
Think you could take me with you?
It would be extremely dangerous.
Oh, I know, but you've all fought so hard for me and my sister. And I want to return the favor.
me too. We'll both fight with you.
You're very brave, the both of you. But you don't have to worry, Milu. It won't come to that.
How do you know?
Because I know him.
Your Majesty, what will happen to us?
Something? I don't know.
Whatever Commander Nowa decides, I will never stop fighting to retake Euchris and restore His Majesty to the throne.
Neither will I.
Thank you. But I don't think it will come to that. Periel believes in Nowa. She knows he's not so readily broken.
Yes, sir. Boy's got strength and adversity written all over him.
Perhaps so.
One day, she'll see that I'm not either.
What's to become of us, milady? There's no telling what he'll decide.
Oh, please. That's the only part that's obvious.
You're that certain, then?
I don't bet on a losing horse, Melridge.
The boy will make the right choice. I know it as true as anything. His noble spirit is no less than your own, Countess Groom.
Oh, why thank you, my lord.
Well said. I, for my part, believe in him too.
Hustle, collies! Hustle! Our final test be so close, I can smell it! Aye, for true. Nowa proved his valor to us on the sands. He'll not make the wrong choice now. We must be ready when the order comes.
We fight not just for him, but for our own future.
I owe Nowa a debt of gratitude. My spear will dance for him like none have seen before.
I knows a battle of a lifetime when I sees one. And you won't catch this rising star turning tail.
Running's what other dwarves do. Not this one.
A poem, then. Hope begins a slender flame, that carried by all, no tyrant can tame.
So, what happens now?
I'm gonna assume that's a rhetorical question.
Pulley! What do you mean?
Far as I can tell, Nowa isn't the kind of fellow to give up at a time like this.
Agreed.
So what happens is that we get ready for the battle ahead. This isn't over until we bury the Empire and liberate Yarnan. End of story.
Ha! Yes, that's exactly right. I suppose I should worry less and prepare more.
Thanks for saving me the trouble of coming up with a pep talk.
Can I ask you to pivot your resources and increase our supply of these materials here?
Purpose being?
It's to bolster the town's defenses. I've designed a few new measures that should give us a fighting chance.
My ideas can't hold a candle to Miss Iris's, but I offered what assistance I could.
I helped out too. I don't usually waste a firecracker mind like mine by shackling it to practical matters. I mean, where's the art in that? But this is for all of us. Damn, it feels good to break my own mold.
Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Huh. Give an architect an inch, and she'll take a league. It's all very impressive. But what about this talk of surrender? You're asking for a lot of heavy lifting just to raise a white flag.
We don't know what will happen yet, so we prepare. Does this really merit debate?
She's right, Guildmaster. I'd rather break my back now and try than regret it later.
We may well break our backs and regret it later, but if the measures are necessary, then I say we do it, sir.
It seems worth the effort. Twist my arm and you might even get me to break a sweat.
Pah!
I'm ready to hit the ground running if you'd make your damn minds up.
What is this? I feel like I tripped and fell into an old memory. All right, protest withdrawn. You just give me your list, and on my guild's honor, I'll make sure we deliver.
Heave ho! Heave ho!
Organizing the stockroom, Sumire?
I sure am. Gotta have things ready to bust out in case Nowa and everybody need to run off to war, you know?
Busts out.
Yeah! Rummaging kills all the pre-battle momentum. I wanna be like, boom, here you go, so they can be like, boom, here we go. Figured that's the best way for me to help.
Well said, Sumire. Something tells me the student is starting to surpass the teacher.
Well, Nowa, have you found your answer?
I can't stop thinking about one thing.
What's that?
Was I the wrong person for this all along? My choices have affected so many people, and it just doesn't feel right.
Cousin, come on, please. When you told us you were forming a resistance army, we pledged our lives to you. Remember? There ain't been a moment since that we regretted it.
That's right. Since they regretted it.
Yes, sir. We made up our minds that very night.
Just so happens you're a man worth risking our lives for. As are the ideals you believe in. So you can stop all this second-guessing right now.
Your heart knows what is right. It always has. So trust in it.
Thank you all. My feelings haven't changed since that night. I feel the same now, even as I stand here blessed with so many new friends. So thank you. I know what to do now.
Good. If you're not sure of yourself, your soldiers can't fight. A leader must cling fast to their beliefs.
Spectacular. I was wondering when O Great Captain would become O Nearly Excellent Captain.
Wait, I was still only great?
Huh?
No way! Did Ymir just make a joke?
Bad form?
Nearly excellent form, I'd say.
Now I've truly seen it all.
If you're ready, Nowa, then lead us onward. Straight and true.
So, Commander, have you come to a decision?
His face seems to say yes.
Nowa?
We're going to keep fighting. We're going to stop the Empire. If there was a way to save all of you by turning away from this, I'd do it. But the Dukes will never allow it. We know what he did to Yelu's village, And what he's beginning to do now in Haishan, he's going to end so many lives. I know what I'm asking of you won't be easy, but it won't be beyond the realm of possibility either. So I say we fight and protect as many people as we can.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Poopy poo!
Yes, I do like the sound of that. Let's rise up and fight again, as when we first defended Haishan.
Sharks never shrink from a chance at glory. And this battle'll be the most glorious of them all.
Here. We must put a stop to Aldrich's barbaric reign.
See? I knew I chose the right person.
That said, what we need now is a strategy. A way to win the war against the Empire. Melridge?
With all respect, Commander, that is a ludicrous request. We'd be lucky to defeat the Imperial army in a single battle, much less a war.
So it's impossible?
The word I used was ludicrous, not impossible. Besides, I know a worthwhile challenge when I hear it.
Sounds like you have an idea.
First things first. We must reinforce our army by gathering as many of the scattered Eucrisian and Noristari troops as possible. In addition, there is another small military force to whom we might appeal for help.
I knew I was asked here for a reason. Something tells me you've had this ludicrous plan in your back pocket all along.
Guilty as charged. Can we count on the second son of the Forward clan?
Well, I'm none too keen on looking my brother in the eye again, but I guess it's time to swallow my pride. The elves are likely to be drawn into this conflict sooner or later anyway.
Oh, Alwi.
Relax, Lilowin. I'm not gonna punch him in the face this time.
That's not what I...
So there you have it. Good Alway here will be our emissary to the elves.
Appreciated.
No problem. I'll figure things out somehow.
Permit me to gather the Eucrisian troops. And the Guardians will get our butts in gear and track down what's left of the Norristaris.
Commander Nowa, now would be a good time for you to seek out new allies as well. We must act before the Empire makes their next move.
Now let's get to work and win this war.
Oh, we're going to win, all right.
No matter what.
Okay, let's go find some new talent. Hey, no problem. We can do this.
Changing things up, hmm?
Really? You're gonna be sorry.
Perfect. You caught me when I was warmed up.
Point me at your foes.
I'm a little nervous, but okay.
Oh, you're in on this too, Yuga?
But of course.
Come back.
Can I help?
Need some? See you.
I expected you. Zippity lips. Zippity lips. So take.
Welcome back. Another perfect landing. Clap, clap, applause. Go, Carrie.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
Just so you know, something's causing a disturbance over in the square.
Something?
Something I haven't felt in a long time. Need to go somewhere? Oh.
You stand in the awesome presence of Marcus, King of the Revenants. Do you fools see now that I spake the truth? Spake the truth.
How did the Revenants get in here? We're not afraid of you!
Still you do not understand? So be it. I shall spare you further misery and raise you into my legion of servants.
Not this pompous pile of bones again.
Well, well, if it isn't the Vandals who demolished my beloved subjects, do you know how much trouble it was to restore them? Restore them.
What do you want this time, you freaks? Gonna destroy another village like you did mine?
Hobby poo.
Have I not made that clear? I want you. Join your strength to mine, and I will grant you life eternal.
Now there's a carefully crafted lie.
Rude. That spineless rogue, Dirad, might attempt to deceive you, but the king of the Revenants is never false.
Dirad, is it? Don't suppose that's the creep that overran our village? The one working with the lady in the fox mask?
He is my arch-nemesis. How dare that villain seize the prize I had already set my sights on? Quickly now. Give yourselves over to me, that I may grant you salvation from your miserable fates.
Wait, so you're not on the same side as the Revenants that attacked Yarnot?
Maybe we should hear him out.
At last, they see reason. Goodness, but you humans always let the blood go to your heads. I could so easily relieve you of that problem.
I found you at last, Skeleton King.
Who are you supposed to be?
I am the necromancer Milana, your new master.
You, my master, what drivel? You think a mere necromancer can...
I've been searching for you for a very long time, so let's skip the unnecessary blathering and get to the part where you do as I command.
Okay, I'm starting to lose track of who's trying to subjugate who here. Can we save this for later?
Hear me. You stand before the king of the Revenants, ruler of the Elden Realm.
How can we not hear you when you won't stop saying it? Still, I suppose you don't seem to be a monster per se.
So to summarize, the Arch-Revenant Dirad ousted you from your castle and you're merely trying to get it back?
Wrong.
Beg your pardon?
I was not ousted. Losers are ousted. The villain stole the castle from me whilst I slumbered.
I fail to see the distinction.
And I had no idea there were Revenant kings.
Does it fascinate you, child? You've a handsome visage, much like mine. See...
Tempting, but no.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. You're saying that if we get a hold of the rune-lens in this palace of yours, Castle Harganthia, was it? We'll be able to eradicate the Revenant army?
Correct. Within the castle is a device powered by the rune-lens of soul calling.
Removing the Revenant army from the picture would change the course of the war.
All right, then let's go.
Not so fast, Commander. The Guardians are going to take care of this one. We got something of a personal stake in the matter.
Yeah, Nowa. Let us deal with the Revenants.
I suppose that works, seeing as we still need someone to recruit new allies. Why don't you focus on that, Commander, while they storm the Revenant castle?
All right. So here's the deal, Marcus. We'll help you get your castle back. But in return, we disable that rune lens and the Revenant army with it. Agreed?
It is agreed. Oh, and it goes without saying that once the deed is done, the castle shall be given over to me.
Very well. Then let us make ready for Guardian Marissa and her team to storm Castle Harganthia.
When all is finished, I will hold you to your promise to become my thrall.
What? I made no such promise.
Oh, thank goodness I can finally add a king to my undead retinue.
I made no such promise.
So, this is Haishan's palace.
What think you, your grace? Is the decor not most extravagant?
I don't care for it.
Oh, well, how fortunate, considering we'll be redecorating it from top to bottom.
Enough! What progress with the rune-lenses?
We have tried to entice those with the required talents to come forward, Your Grace, but to little avail.
You entice? We need them. Many of them, if we are to fully awaken the primal lens. Bring them to me. By force, if necessary.
Yes, Your Grace. Oh, and if I may, it just so happens I came by a little prize that His Grace might find interesting.
Well, well. If it isn't King Salus Baelrunt of Norrister.
We found him cowering in one of the neighboring villages.
I have long been meaning to ask King Salus something.
What?
That boy, Nowa. The allied army he leads must be headquartered someplace. I wonder if you might be privy as to where.
I couldn't possibly.
I expected you. Take...
Beep boop. Query. Is this the restaurant of Chef Kurtz?
Yep. Can't say we get a lot of golem customers, though.
Clarification. I am not a customer. I was dispatched due to the defeat of the entire gastronomic four.
So you're another syndicate assassin, then?
Correct. I am Culinary Golem 1.0. The cooking talents of all of the gastronomic four were incorporated into my creation. Therefore, I am the perfect chef.
There's no such thing as a perfect chef, friend. Just humble cooks, endlessly striving to get there.
Clarification. Your comment applies only to humans. As a golem, I am capable of calculations far beyond human ability. Cooking is itself a series of calculations. I will demonstrate the perfection of my method.
Yeah, okay. Challenge accepted. I'll show you the difference a little heart and soul makes.
Beep boop. Prediction. The odds of my victory are 100.0%.
That's what you think. Get ready for some mean cuisine!
Hunger is upon me. Hunger is upon me. A fine meal. Hunger is upon me. Hunger is upon me. Hunger is upon me.
Forgive me.
Hunger is upon me.
Oh, I like this. Beep boop. Analysis. I have been defeated. Therefore, I cannot complete the chairman and vice chairman's directive.
Chairman? Huh. Yeah, I guess that tracks if Trey's only a vice chairman.
What was your directive?
Beep boop. To assess if Chef Kurtz possessed any arcane recipes, and, if so, to seize them.
Beep boop. You talk too much, Golem. I knew your kind was inadequate for the task at hand.
You!
Your cooking has been growing steadily better, Kurtz. But are you good enough to defeat our next assassin?
Another one?
The Dark Dragon Syndicate never forgets. You don't know what you're in for.
Welcome! Come by.
Oh, hi, Noah. I thought I'd set up a little space where people can listen to music. I'm counting on you to look after my dad, okay? Oh, and you're welcome to join me for a few songs whenever you feel like it.
You again, eh? Bye.
What can I do for you? Ma.
Welcome, welcome. Coming. All right.
You got nothing on me.
Some effort, please.
That was close.
Rune of seclusion. I call you.
I'll help you.
I know where to strike.
You got nothing on me.
I'll help you.
I know where to strike.
You got nothing on me.
Rune of seclusion. I call you.
You're getting it now.
Not bad, not bad. But did you rock me to the core? Nah. If you want another go, I'll be training here for the time being. You got nothing on me.
Face of power. I'll help you.
I know where to strike.
Take this!
You got nothing on me.
Ha! You're getting it now.
Here I come.
You got nothing on me.
Rune of seclusion. I call you.
Not bad. If you want to...
All right.
Yes?
I'll keep an eye on things while you're away.
Of